Congratulations, Brady. Got her done today. Talk about your competition matches today and what was the key for you to get done what you needed to do?
Just pushing the pace, sticking to what I do best, and just kind of control the match and not be passive, but make them wrestle my match and keep the pace up. And feel like I have pretty good conditioning, so I try to use that to my advantage and just stay on them and wear them out. Worst case scenario, I get put on top, but if I'm lucky, I can get a takedown.
You've shown you become a national champ, make the world team. Got that out of the way, no easy task, but now you can focus on the world. What do you know about other guys that are going to be at 55 when you see them in Albania?
Well, I know it's a completely different world internationally than it is here. I know everybody's been training Greco there since they were a kid. They just stick to one style, and I know you got to train differently and just be ready to go out there and fight. If you try to out-technique some of those guys, it's just not going to work out for you. You just got to know how to battle.
What's your experience been going to either tournaments or camps or getting your hands on some of these guys in the last few years?
I know that at camp last year when I was trying to focus on my technique and trying to get to ties or certain moves, it just didn't work out well. They just had better knowledge and positioning and more savviness almost to it. But when I was just trying to fight them and just be mean, it worked out better. I was moving them out of position a lot more.
People are really hungry for Greco to get back into it. So what do you think it will be the moment, why it will happen in the future?
I think once we start getting guys having a lot of success in Greco, hopefully winning some world medals. I know that's definitely a goal of mine, is to win some world medals.
But to get those medals, to get that success, what will it take?
My coach, Dennis Hall, big thanks to him. He's been an inspiration for me my whole life. I grew up in his club wrestling with him, and my brother and I left Ohio State to go to Dubuque to be with him, and he kind of says it best with you just got to know how to fight the guys over there. That's how he won his world medals and his Olympic silver. He was just kind of a bully, and it works. They don't know how to wrestle against someone who's just mean.
Is that something you could take? I mean, you mentioned that they're in Greco their whole life, whereas you did a whole lot of folk style, which wrestling is wrestling, but there's only so much technique that you can take from both. But what do you take from a folk style background and in the high school and college background that you had?
I think there's some aspects to hand fighting that you can use a lot in Greco. I feel like guys who focus only on Greco or don't wrestle folk style after college and they just go straight into Greco, they don't go after the head that much. They don't snap. But coming from a folk style background and growing up with Coach Hall, I feel like I go to the head a lot and snap people's heads, which works really well when you're just trying to be mean, and it gets the guys tired a lot quicker. It gets them out of position a lot easier.
You definitely look mean out there, running that gauntlet and then making the team.
Yeah, Coach Hall told me if I wrestle like that at the Worlds, I'm winning the medal. So that's what I'm training for.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming up pretty quick too, right? It's like you're going to have a little time to get organized, have a training camp, and go, right? I mean, in your mind, you're used to this kind of grind, right? Just get her done and then move forward.
Yep.
Anything, thoughts about what you need to do for the next few weeks?
Focus on not trying to be technical, just be mean. That's what wins medals for America. Is we just got to be bullies out there and just try to beat them up. And if we try to out-technique them, it usually doesn't pan out. If you try to play the parts hair game and wait for the ref to give you the call, it usually doesn't work out for the Americans. So just kind of be mean and get them tired, where if you end up getting put down, you got them as tired as possible, so it's easier to defend them. And if you get a takedown because they're tired, even better.
Outstanding.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks. Congrats.